of the more risque lore.
Yeah, we are going to do a Guardians After Dark at some point. We just all have to get some good stories and bring them.
After Dark.
Where if you want to see that, you must watch Selina's stream, because it's not going to be on mine. And for the record, Selina's already streaming, so this is all live on her.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up Selina's stream and check out everybody's audio levels.
Checks.
So go ahead and talk for a good, I don't know,
technical advisor, Dimdred,
45 seconds. Like, just see what I'm doing. I'm just like stream of consciousness, saying what comes to mind, just talking.
Why don't you do the call out so we talk one at a time?
It's hard for us to talk when you're keep talking.
But you want to pick
yeah, I know, but see, this is even working just fine because now now we have a relative volume between each other since you were talking when I was talking.
So because you're talking and she's talking,
sounds like a lot of jumbled, garbled.
You're a dude, I'm a dude, he's a dude, we're all dudes, I'm a dude.
Wait, we're not all dudes.
She's a dude, we're
What
all
the hell?
dudes. What? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Shetty, say something.
Something. I'll say something
Poor
all day
Kel.
long.
Poor little Kel.
Baby fallen.
Keenan's all big and bad on SNL, and poor Kel. I like that they did bring him back for a Good Burger.
Hey, our audio actually sounds really good now.
Okay.
Wow. Everybody's pretty even, and I can hear everybody nice and clear. So don't change anything.
Excellent.
Are you sure?
Time to start changing stuff.
Oh wait, I didn't hear Zam.
Well, Zam's already quiet.
Zam's always quiet.
Yeah, Zam, we need a little bit more
Let me pull
energy
her
out of you,
stream
buddy.
back up. Alright, Zam, start talking. Say the alphabet or something.
My name is
sing a song.
Zamzar98, and I'm a Titan main. What? And I don't like Jotun.
And I'm an alcoholic.
Okay, guys, we're gonna start in a couple minutes,
sounds
maybe.
good.
Everyone, hit the restroom, get your phone on mute, get a drink, whatever you're gonna do. We're going live and nationwide in a few minutes.
Nah, we're international, yo.
Well, not really, because we had to delete that one.
But he still listens.
He does. We have a fan in Germany.
We have a follower in Germany.
We have international
Germaner.
acclaim.
So we're going right here? Why do I got an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
I don't know, I heard one for me. Maybe I just need to shut the hell up.
I don't. Are you still listening to Selina's stream?
No.
That'll do
I don't have it.
I'm not listening to the stream, but I have it muted because I'm not an idiot.
Well, hey Selina, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Now.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be.
Did he just cut out, or
Gonna
did he
be
stop
quiet,
talking?
right?
I lost him.
I'm
I'm
going to
contacting. Help me! Contacting Destiny servers. No. Oh, wait, I'm good. I think I'm alright. I'm alright. I think I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'm gonna be maining a Titan next season.
Okay.
I heard rumors
For
of
those broken exotics.
Well, there's an exotic coming out that will counter stasis, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
those
shit, I
broken
want that.
exotics. The
Ow.
broken exotic boots. Solar kills.
I want them.
They're not that different from the Warlock chess piece.
Oh wait, they
What
have one for
Warlock
every
chess
class,
piece?
or
Warlock chess piece for this season gives you increased damage as well.
Yeah, no, but the ones for next season, they give you increased damage, and they minimize the effect of stasis on you.
Thank God.
Yep, that's why I'm gonna be maining the tat.
You're funny.
Which, mind you,
I'm all about
it seems like once again the warlocks are getting screwed on exotics. So both Titans and Hunters get exotics that make them stronger, and we get one that allows us to make everybody else better.
I mean, they are a support class. I love warlocks, but they are a support class.
The chess piece this season that allows them to do more damage.
Give me that toy, Luna. You get over here and give me that toy. Come here.
Alright, T-minus 3 minutes, guys. Selina, you got your hot topic? That's not going to take 20 minutes?
Hot topic.
VA, you got your top 3?
I think I jotted it. Let me double check. I think I jotted it down last night. Yep.
You see, you got some questions for Zam? Because he doesn't want to give you any?
I'm working on that right now.
You know, I was watching some of the previous podcasts, and
Excuse me.
there was some questions that I liked, but I'm like, damn, you're not going to ask me that question.
You can have BC
I
ask
can
you
go
any
through
question
that.
at all.
Like, the book question, I like that one.
Hold on. The book question?
Yeah,
The book, man.
ask people what books they like to read. That one was pretty cool.
Let's see.
I like my book.
You wrote a book?
So are we going to stay here in this area? Is anybody talking or anything?
What?
There's just that guy chewing on a minotaur.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as you don't shoot them or get too close to them.
I'll just stay in your emote.
I think
Everyone picked the emotes they want to use this week?
No.
I stopped giving out the
Does
award,
last night
and
count?
nobody noticed that I stopped giving out the award for best emote, so that's why I didn't even bring it up.
It was only two.
Nah.
Wait, you gave it out last week, so
I
last week was the first time you didn't.
I wasn't there to, except for yesterday. I wasn't there to miss it, and I figured yesterday you didn't do it because it was in the
Yesterday I
international.
did not give it out,
I know.
Yeah, I figured it was the international one.
and nobody noticed.
No.
Oh, I noticed.
It wasn't
I
an
noticed.
official
But
podcast.
I
It
figured
was
we
an
had bigger
off-day
fish.
podcast.
Yeah, it's not our normal podcast.
I figured we had bigger fish to fry, which was people showing up and, you know, having things going with someone whose English was their third language.
Just the basics, guys. Again, phone, language, and don't talk at the same time, please. Everyone has a turn. We have an hour or so to go over everything. We have plenty of time. We're going live in a couple of seconds here, as soon as I bring up my stream.
I'm stuck in a hole, guys. I can't get out. Shady, help
Sounds
me.
like a personal problem.
Shady. Help. Somebody help.
I got work to do. Hold on.
Timothy.
What?
Timothy.
Where are you?
Timothy.
What are you doing down there?
Timothy.
Oh, I wasn't all the way in. Dang, you went all the way in. Dang.
Oh, you guys went backwards.
Okay, guys, we're starting in about 20 seconds.
Hey, Selina,
Mm-hmm.
you could make a segment that's called Hot Chopics.
Oh my God,
and it's like a food one.
And I don't like it.
Oh, you already said that?
You
Wait,
said
I said
that.
Oh, God.
Shh.
I know. I'm bad.
Shh.
Hot Chopics.
Okay, quiet for 5 seconds, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty then, guess who is back? Hello and welcome to a Destiny community podcast for Guardians and a guest, episode number 10. Double digits, guys. With me as always, I have VA,
Yes, I do know how to ride a stick.
Selina,
Meow meow.
BC,
Can't do much damage with that, then, can we?
a special...
Perhaps it should
Go
be. Yeah. Ow! Ouch.
Let's start again.
Yeah.
I have BC.
Can't do much damage with that, then, can we? Perhaps it should have been a rule of I'm done today.
And I have BC.
I think it's a lesson learned to keep the quotes a little shorter.
But I really like this one.
You don't know what it is yet.
Your tongue doesn't.
Right?
Can't do much damage with that, can we? Perhaps it should be a rule of wrist.
A rule of wrist?
I give up.
And we have a new segment on the podcast. It's a lore thingy with Dread. So Dread's here. How you doing? Really?
Dim, are you muted?
And I have BC. No, come on, Dread.
It's called lore bits.
Okay. All right. Thank you for showing up.
Wow.
Good start, guys.
We're just going to start this one all over.
Nope, we're going. And we have a special guest, a friend of the show, and a friend of a friend who's been on twice. We have Zam. Zam, how are you doing?
Doing good.
Great. You excited to be here? No, didn't think so. Okay, moving on. Okay. We have a sponsor. It is Anchor. Check out Anchor.fm. If you upload your podcast to Anchor, they distribute it to many different outlets. This podcast right here is on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts, and we are on Google Podcasts, among others. And thanks to Anchor, we now have a revenue stream. This podcast is actually making some money. But to clarify, every dime made on this program goes to charity, St. Jude's Hospital for Children. So coming up, we have the Lore Bits with Dread. We've got Top 3 with VA. We have Hot Topic with Selina. And we have the guest interview with BC, which is going to happen right now.
Okay. Wow, this was a horrible opening. Let's make it better.
It can only get better.
It can only get better. So, my goal today is to get through this interview without saying the magic word too many times. Apparently, I'm going to be turned into a drinking game. So
VA's looking for a bell.
we're gonna try to handle this one, right? Starting off, we have a couple of questions for you. First off, how do you say your name? Like, we all call you Zam, so like, how do you?
Because we can't pronounce it.
Yeah, exactly. So, how do you say your name? Just to start off.
It is Zamzamibzar98.
And is there any significance, or like, how'd you come up with that name?
There is no significance whatsoever.
I like it.
Just out of the blue, or random generated, or?
It was something I used to say years ago, and I decided to make it my name.
It reminds me of that map on Halo 2.
Zanzibar.
Zimbabwe.
Zanzibar, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna.
Yeah, the one with the windmill.
P.S. I gave Zam a full name. He was irritating me so much that it came out Zamzibar Braxton Higgs, which, if anybody knows what Braxton Higgs are, I think it fits Zam pretty well.
The what? The false contractions?
False labor pain. Sorry. So
I
just feel like
Zam
it rolls off the tongue.
Zam of the false contractions. There we go.
I don't condone that.
He doesn't approve.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for sharing that. We will try not to murder your name, but you will most likely forever and a day be Zam. Yeah. Next question. Besides Destiny, what do you like to do? You like to read, watch TV, or what do you do in your spare time?
I like to play Destiny.
No books?
I do like books, but I haven't read a book in forever.
Okay, you're killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right, no, we're moving quick. So, when it comes to Destiny, what do you like to do in Destiny? Since all you do is play Destiny, are you a Crucible player? Are you a PvE player? What do you do? All around. Okay. Favorite activity? PvE. Favorite PvE activity?
Probably GMs, because they're challenging and I like doing them.
So you're a masochist at heart?
No.
I mean, GMs
You're only a
are...
masochist if you like doing GMs and they're bad at them.
Okay. And what's your favorite PvP activity?
6v6. I don't
6v6.
do 3v3 or competitive. Very
Okay,
well.
so Crucible, like Control, Clash,
Control,
Mayhem.
Clash, Mayhem, yeah.
Okay, none of those stand out. Just doesn't matter as long as it's 6v6.
I do like Team Scorched as well. I'm glad they're
Okay.
back.
That's masochistic.
What?
A glutton for punishment.
Have you ever got a 7th column in Scorch?
No.
Dim has.
Ooh.
I actually haven't.
No, that's what you're gonna say.
So 6v6 activities. What was it? Was it Rift a 6v6 activity?
I didn't like Rift.
You didn't like Rift. Hold on, you're the king of speed.
Rift can stay in the DCV. So.
You're the king of speed. You figure you'd be great at Rift, right?
You'd think.
Momentum, mobility.
Unfortunately, not the case.
No? Okay.
Does Zan have a question for us?
Can we circle back to that?
Want to circle back to that one? Okay. What Destiny weapon from D1 or D2 would you really like to have in real life? That seemed to be a popular question before. I wanted to see, since you like doing everything, lots of the weapons are based on the activities, but since you like both PvE and PvP, do you have a weapon that you almost want to have like in real life or that you would carry with you into anything?
Is it like a working version or like a 3D printed?
I suppose that would be up to you if you want to.
Well, that would be Hawkman, because I do have a 3D printed Hawkman.
Okay. So that sounds nice. So Hawkmoon, you have a 3D printed Hawkmoon.
Did you paint it?
I did not. I'm not artistic.
So what color is it?
It looks like a Hawkman, so like gray and gunmetal.
Okay. Well, that sounds very nice. Is that something that you created the program for, or?
No, I bought it.
Okay. Good. Oh, by the way, here's one for you. You were supposed to be our guest last week, but you had a very important real life thing going on. So at the end of that podcast, I said good luck and congratulations, on getting there. But for people that didn't know, Sam just took his meds. So hopefully all of that goes well for you. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you again and thank you for your future service. If you don't have a question for us, I'm going to say, Shady, you can take it over.
Actually, hold on.
What branch are you joining?
Army. Shady, I'm too young to know this, but I know a lot of.
But of course I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not too young.
There's some people in my friend group that know what your name means, and I personally don't.
Really? That's awesome. They're Terry Brooks fans. Awesome. High five.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's awesome.
Sorry.
I mean,
I'm so sorry,
Terry
sir.
Brooks has a big following. He's been writing books for like 40 years. So yeah, Shady Vale is the place where the humans live in the book series. It's like a Lord of the Ring kind of series with druids and elves and dwarves and stuff. Shady Vale's where the people live. Okay, we are moving on. Thank you, Sam. We have Lord Bits with Dread. Dread.
We also have an
God,
echo.
It's my turn. Yeah, we do have an echo.
He's got the echo.
I don't know.
Sorry, Dim. Didn't mean to step all over you.
Echo be damned. Let's go.
Echo's gone.
That's alright, I needed a second to open up my notes for this little bit of lore bit. Or the bit of lore. Hang on, I'll let my dog in.
It's lore bits.
Get in here.
Lore bits.
Alright. Lore
Lore
bits.
bits.
Alright,
I love it. Lore bits.
Okay, hang on, that's the wrong note. Sorry, I'm not good at stalling.
Just use a lot. It seems to work for everyone.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna try not to say but
You just did.
But
I'm gonna use but
You said it twice. Oh, you're gonna use
All right. Where we left off, these three sisters of the Osmium King just made this pact to return home and seek vengeance on their enemies, and we were left with Urash, who returned to her room to write down her thoughts, and she realized that they were facing certain annihilation by the God Wave, and Urash was deathly ill with fear from the revelation of the God Wave from her father. Sathona also took something from her father, though, that day. The dead, dried-up worm, her father's familiar. Sathona could hear the whispers of the worm that her father heard. These whispers guided her and her sisters. It kept them alive. The worm soon led them to a ship, more of a submarine. Zyro wanted to sell it, but it was worthless. They were able to fix it, and they set sail. The three sisters ended up diving deep below the oceans of Fundament, their home planet. They went deeper and deeper below the planet's tectonic plates, and there, in the darkness and the silence, they found their answers. A loud roar startled them, almost as frightening as the God Wave itself. Then it appeared. The Leviathan. Then it spoke to them. You must turn back, save yourself from the deep. Save the world from yourself. We live on the edge of war between the deep and the sky. My eyes are wide, my gaze is long. Across the universe, as far as I see, the sky works to charge its fires. The deep drowns the ash. The sky builds gentle places, safe for life. Beloved Fundament, refuge of trillions, the sky treasures this rich place, but the deep is here with us. The sisters reply, we live short, hard lives, and soon the God Wave will wipe us from being. For eons, I have watched you, living on a rager's edge. Hear my screams. It will consume you. Before you lies the worship of death. The ruinous path. The deep embraces death, saying it is inevitable and right. Turn back from the world, killing way, or you will live as death and devastation. The sky's the harder way, but it is kinder. My voice exhausted. Sathona speaks up and says, sisters, I have my father's familiar. Look. It answers me in plain words. It helps me find this ship. It gives me strength when hope is lost. Who will you trust? The voice that wants us to live and suffer as we have lived and suffered? The Leviathan offers no hope against the world wave. Or the plain, honest worm? Let us see where the whispers lead us. Urash, let's go deeper. Zyro, let us dive, O sisters mine. The sisters ignored the Leviathan's warning and continued into the deep. Deeper and deeper, and what they found was doom. Urash heard something and jumped out of the ship. That's when she saw them, the worms. There were 5. They were massive. They were the same as we would one day know as Ahamkara. One of the worms spoke and offered a deal to the sisters and said, take our larva and you will gain power over your flesh. The power to make it as you will. And if you find injustice in the world, you will have the power to change it, and no laws will stop you. But in exchange, Urash was to continue to explore and understand Zyro was always to test her strength, and Savathun was never to abandon her cunning. If they did this, they would be consumed by the worm, and as their power grew, so the worm's hunger did also. They accepted and took on new forms. Sathona chose to be a mother moth and took the name Savathun. Zyro chose the night moth and became Zuvuarath. Urash chose the king moth and became Arex. And one day we would know that name to be Oryx. And they started their journey, and we'll continue this next week.
Bum bum bum.
I'm not sure if that was a dramatic reading or I feel like I'm in church.
Bum,
Yeah,
bum,
a little bit of both.
You couldn't tell by the bump bum bums at the end. It was dramatic.
It was a little bit
of
about
both.
church. I mean, church is boring.
But,
Still,
I mean,
don't
I
know.
really appreciate you doing the voices. That like,
The Church of Oryx.
if you ever watch my stream, my reaction was like I was just laughing and going, yes, yes. Like,
I was trying to do voices
you're
to
getting
kind of like
into it.
to
It meant
like
something to you.
differentiate to make it less confusing to who's saying what. You know,
Gotcha.
hopefully, maybe
Yeah.
Okay, Dred's gonna leave us now because he's got better things to do.
beer.
What? Beer? Get out of here.
Better things.
Better
Beer-ter things.
bitter things to do.
Bitter beer face.
Okay, but we are moving on, and up next is VA with her top 3. What do you got for us?
Tonight I have top 3 YouTube channels. And I'm going to start this round with Miss Selina.
Ooh. Okay. So I don't know the names of a whole lot of YouTube channels, but 2 of them definitely come to mind. Jaden Animations and The Odd Ones Out. They're both very similar. They have done work together. They basically are animators, and they make funny little like stories with their animations, and most of them are about their lives and whatnot. I guess, I don't know, does Tosh.0 count as a YouTube channel?
Don't.
No. Well, I don't
Do you have
know.
a third one?
I can't think of one like that pops out that I like that I'm subscribed to, at least. That it's just the
Nothing
2 that
Destiny related?
Oh God, no. Nothing on YouTube, at least. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I should. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I've watched True Vanguard on Facebook. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not.
He does.
He does.
I believe he
Okay.
does. Yep.
Well, then True Vanguard. I don't think
Alrighty.
I don't think I'm subscribed to him though.
Hey, you don't have to be subscribed to them to enjoy them.
Right? He's a
Alrighty,
beast with a sidearm, so that's why I like him.
Yeah. Sam, how about you go next?
So I've been watching Jev since 2012. He's a Call of Duty YouTuber.
Nice.
I
Okay.
really enjoy his content. Number 2 would be Chibi Robo 12. He's a Destiny streamer. Love his content. And then third, I guess, would probably be Lucky 10p. He streams and plays Destiny as well. He's a Trials PvP.
I recognize the name having been mentioned.
Mhm.
Awesome, thanks. How about you, Shady?
Well, I would like to thank everyone for not picking my channel since you're currently on it.
Hey, it's top 3, Shady. No
Womp,
offense.
womp, womp.
Ooh.
Oh.
Don't worry, my
Small
channel's
burn.
it's not on my top 3. I have two Destiny related ones. I love Mr. Fruit. He's very entertaining, and I spoke about this yesterday, but we had technical difficulties, so no one knows that. But in the opening, no one's ever asked me why I say "alrighty then." That's how we start the podcast. That's an homage or a tip of the hat or a shout out to Mr. Fruit, because he says, "Heidi ho, everyone. My name is Mr. Fruit." So I came up with "alrighty then" because I wanted to be like him, but not steal from him. So Fruit's number 1. Aztec Ross I like. He's no nonsense. He tells it like it is. If he's mad at Bungie, he lets him know. And at the end of this podcast, BC is going to do a little homage himself to Aztec Ross. Other than that, when it comes to like comedy, if I'm at work and I'm on lunch, Ozyman Reviews is absolutely fantastic. He takes the simplest video and makes it hilarious. I recommend everyone check out Ozyman Reviews. S3.
All right, thank you. All right. Well, Dim, did you bounce out on us already, even though you're still standing in front of us? Okay.
Don't encourage it.
Taking that as a yes.
He wanted to do lore. He didn't want to be a host, so don't encourage
Well,
it.
get out. Push him off the edge. All right,
Not
anyway.
that way, the
I'll
other
work
way.
on that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that would be bad. BC? That's a
Okay.
very long trek. I'm not sure we could get him off the edge. Oh, yeah, we can.
It's going to be a challenge. So, I really like the lore of Destiny. So, I would probably say my first one would be Destiny2 lore videos. Bife. I really enjoy watching
My name is
his lore
Bife.
videos. Yes, my name is Bife. My name is Bife here. I like his videos. I like the way he does them. So, he would be in my top 3. My next one isn't Destiny related, but I'm kind of a vessel of useless information and can't seem to stop increasing that source of useless information. So I will watch the Amazing Fact YouTube videos where it just tells you, just strange random facts. And then, what's his name? Darkside Royalty, Joker. I like the way that he looks into things, very insightful about things that happen with the game. Because he's so insightful and talks about things, the big joke is but Joker, because he says negative things and people, say that he doesn't like the game. Why does he play it? And that is just, I love those. So those would probably be the 3 off of the top of my head that I watch the most.
Awesome. Thanks. Well, my top 3 is My Name is Bife. He really helped me get interested in Destiny during Destiny 1. And he's just continued to put out some great lore content. The other one is the YouTube channel for Pentatonics and Lindsay Sterling.
Love
Still
Lindsay Sterling.
Still surprises me. The pentatonics
Especially
thing.
considering that my favorite groups included Epica.
Just-
Nothing like going all over the place.
But it's great.
I love it.
It's a very eclectic. About the only thing I don't do is honky-tonk bluegrass type country and true classical. Are about the only thing. Oh, and hard rap. I really don't do that. But some rap is good.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same
Alrighty,
way. Like,
and-
if it's like so angry and I can't or if it's so twangy and I can't with the country music.
Yeah, the whole losing my dog, my woman, my truck, my house. It's just
I lost
And
it
my
all.
beer.
my
beer.
life's depressing enough. Thank you very much.
My beer.
That's old school country.
Yep.
New country's almost pop.
It
look at
is.
Taylor
Country-
Swift.
country
made
rock I like.
She took one step to the side and she was a pop star. After being a pop
Well, and now there's even country rap with I cannot remember that guy's name, but he's making. Was it Lil? Is it Lil Nas?
Lil Nas. Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Old Town
hey,
Road. I love Old
Yep.
Town Road.
Yep.
Yeah, but there was a
It's all
guy,
good.
a rapper with Big and Rich though. Was it?
Meow.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
his
mean,
name.
that's-
I do. I think I know who you're talking about. That's a while ago. But that is tonight's
Yeah,
top
that's all.
3. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, VA. Selena's warming up her vocals because she knows she's next. Selena, what is your topic called?
Hot topics. Hot topics. Hot topics. Duh. It has to be the babies. The babies. Oh my god, the babies. Has everybody seen the babies?
I seen the baby.
Babies.
The smallest.
The Smallin' babies. Oh my god.
Fady.
I'm
Elixir
sorry.
High.
I'm taking a moment. I apologize to everybody. I'm within Destiny right now because you cannot see this unless you are shitty and you are looking at my stream. Look at the fallen babies. Oh my god, I can't. There's fallen babies. I'm sorry. I'm showing it on my phone and you can't even see it. And they're going to make plushies. Oh my god. They're already... And the plushie has buck teeth. And I'm dying. I'm dead. Yeah. So, small and babies.
Your enthusiasm.
Oh my god. Like, I didn't think I would be this excited about it. I heard about it in Ladies of Destiny. Somebody posted it. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Like, the pictures, the memes, the fan art that I'm seeing. Oh my god.
Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah, it's the Baby Yoda of the Destiny universe for sure.
Now, Selina, you weren't here yesterday when we were in a party, but we had a whole conversation about the term "smallin."
Yes.
Even the term "fallen" is like derogatory.
Okay,
So
fine, whatever.
If the quote unquote fallen are going to be our friends, we should start.
I mean,
calling
Baby
them
Yoda
rich
is
names.
not actually named Yoda; it's the child.
But we got to start learning to respect the fallen. And call them
Okay,
rich names,
fine.
which is their name.
They're technically called hatchlings.
Let me... Smolenski? I don't know. That sounds like a last name. Smolixny? I don't know. Tiny...
Elixir High. I know
Tinixny?
you don't like that name, but
I don't.
most people do.
I
So
don't
you're
like
wrong.
it.
I like
don't like
babies.
Fabies?
The babies.
Fallen babies.
It
Babies.
sounds too much like scabies.
Oh, kind of, now that you say that. Fabies. Or babies of Fabian. I don't know. Fabio.
I think they're just actually like disguised grenades in disguise.
You stop it. They are not.
They're like, oh my god, this grenade
They're
is so, I mean,
so
oh god,
cute.
it blows up.
Oh my god.
What
I
are the odds
can't.
we're going to be able to kill the babies? Like, what are the
No,
odds?
we're gonna save the babies. We get
This
to
is
save
a
the babies.
rated game.
So yeah,
We'll be saving
season
babies.
starts tomorrow. Season of the Splicer. And we are to be working with Fallen Captain, yes?
Mithrax.
Isn't this a
Yes,
little overdue?
Mithrax. Thank you, Zam.
In year 7, somebody makes an ally. There's like 6 armies fighting each other. No one's gonna like go, hey, do you want to be on my side too? And we go pull that. This is the first time. Really, we had an idea.
Oh, look at that. I cut off your anarchy with my... That's freaking amazing.
More like hamarchy because it looks like a ham.
Nah. Oh, my God. Sorry. I'm just really excited about this next season. I'm not excited about the download. But I am excited.
The download might be done before we do our next podcast.
I want to see the... I don't think we're going to get to see the fallen babies right away, though, I feel like. I feel like they're going to make us wait for those damn fallen babies.
It's like the Exo Strangers fish thing.
Fish thing?
Yeah. Except
Yeah.
they never did
Probably be like
capitalize
that.
on the little koi, not a ghost.
That was great.
that was
yeah.
in the trailer. That then just promptly piffed out.
What?
I
No
might
one
be
ever
able
got to see
to
it.
dig deep on the lore and
Go
maybe
take
find
a look
something.
at the trailer for Beyond Light. When she walks up with the Drifter and Eris, she has a koi ghost, which Bungie then clarified is not
Oh.
a ghost because she
She's
doesn't
not
know
from
the
Because
light.
she's
Yeah.
not a... Yeah.
But they said.
I mean, she's an
stay
exo.
tuned,
She
and
is
then
kind
it
of
promptly
immortal.
went-
But...
Right. Well, she may have been a light wielder at some point, but
Oh.
not anymore. But they did distinctly say that her little koi ghost was not a ghost. Stay tuned, and then promptly piffed out.
And
with
then did
any
nothing with
further
that. Stay tuned.
Surprise, surprise.
Boo.
But yeah, everybody was really excited. They wanted to get a koi ghost, whether it was a ghost or
Yeah.
not in the game or something.
Get the shell.
And Bungie
Yeah.
just did nothing. Yep. So we'll see. I am kind of surprised how quickly Bungie jumped all over
Fish
monetizing the
Plushies.
the Lixney Bibis. I'm already on their mailing list for to get
Oh god,
notified
yes.
when it
But
goes
I still
live.
want a bucktooth Elixni baby. So bad. Little
Yeah.
swaddled burrito baby. Yes.
Burrito baby.
With little glowing eyes.
Yes. I want them to be like a glowworm, you know, where you put the batteries in them, but instead of like their whole head glowing, just the eyes glow.
Hopefully the
I
cabal
should
don't try
place
to
them
eat
next
them.
to my stranger statue.
Oh
Keep 'em
my
away from the
god.
And my Cade.
Oh.
I dropped the money for the stranger statue.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta treat yourself every
Worth
once
it.
in a while. Yes.
Selena, is your topic over? And what is it called again?
It was Hot Topics.
Oh, that's right. Okay, nice.
Fallen Baby Edition.
Fallen Baby
It
Edition.
is. But what's good is her segment and my segment have a similar theme, because my last question has to do with the small one. So. Okay, but we're up next is Shady Questions. Because we're running long, I want everybody to answer everything as they could. I limited 2 shady questions, so we only got 3. But the first one's always about...
Pizza.
Thank you. I got really people. Come on.
I'm eating pizza Pringles right now.
Awesome. Okay, here's the question. Is pizza a fast food?
Yes.
Who said that?
Selena.
Selena first.
Sorry. Yes.
That's just it? No explanation? Just yes? It's
I
fast
mean, yeah. Yes.
food? Okay, so when you go to a pizza restaurant and you say, I want this kind of pizza, and it takes 20 minutes for is that fast?
Yes.
I've been in some chick.
Okay, ooh,
Chick-fil-A's
we got the
and
girls going against each
McDonald's
other.
and stuff.
Okay, BA, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, if you go into... Oh, that's my answer. Just go ahead. Go ahead, BA.
I agree, Selena. It's fast food. You can have a fast casual pizza experience, but I do think it is fast food.
What about you, Zam?
No.
Why?
Because pizza chains are not fast food.
Because pizza chains are not fast food.
And any other pizza restaurant is not fast food restaurant.
So CC's
Like its
Pizza,
own
the take and
thing.
bake, is not fast food?
No, it's not.
No, okay. Just clarifying.
Pizza is not fast food.
Pizza's not fast food. But burgers are fast food.
Yes.
Even though you can get a burger in a sit-down restaurant.
You can.
And you typically can't get pizza in a sit-down restaurant. Unless it's a pizza restaurant.
You can't get pizza at a...
Like one of those pizzerias.
Fong's Pizzeria. That's what we have here in Des Moines. And it's delicious. But they also have like pizza that's already made, and then they have specialty pizzas that you can order, and they take longer, but they have stuff that's already made. Which I think is what most pizzerias are.
I think Selena has decided that she's going to argue her point with everyone. she wants to be right, and you're going to have
There's-
to
No,
war.
Selena knows she's right.
There's
Lawyer.
no,
Before the argument started, she knows she's right.
there's no point in my argument. I realize this, but
They don't sell pizza.
I mean,
Don't die on this hill,
Is it going to
Selena.
change the world if we all decide it's not fast food or it is fast food? Like everything changes. BC, what's your opinion?
No, it's not fast food.
Why?
I would have to say fast food comes with certain. Well, let's see, like the ability to, I don't know, get it fast. Just saying, it's in the name. With the exception of, places that have it already made and they serve it by the slice, it's not fast. So how can it be fast food? Pizza places aren't fast food restaurants. They're not considered fast food.
I know pizza places that have drive-through windows.
So do I, and you still have
Little
to wait
Caesars.
for your pizza. You still have to wait for your
Domino's.
pizza just because.
Still gotta wait for it.
Only reason that Little Caesars even is close is because they basically, with the exception of cutting it and having it, they do fast and ready pizzas. So they're not making it right there, and it's been sitting in the warmer.
Incorrect. You can get get pizzas made.
Yeah, but if
at
you
Little Caesars, but most
Yes.
are like.
But if
four
you-
choices
Yeah, they go
of
in and
already.
grab it.
But my point in that is, it's not fast. The only time Little Caesars is fast is if you order a fast
I
and
don't
ready.
know. Maybe it's because I consider pizza like junk food. and not.
But the question was not junk food; it was fast food.
No, I know, but I consider most like McDonald's and that kind of sitch to be junk food as well, and so I'm placing
But
it
I
all.
think,
And that's fast food.
but that's the
fast
way
food.
that you're grouping it.
And that's
This
fast food.
conversation's gone on so much longer than I expected.
Just
Has
saying.
anyone not answered besides me? I think that is a no. I think it's both. Not fast food, but it is fast food. If you go into a deli and they have like the warmer, where you go, I want 2 slices of pepperoni, they take it out, put it on the plate, go here, that's fast food. But if you go to a restaurant and order it how you want it, then that's not fast food. So it can be both. Why can't it be both? Does it have to pick an identity? Who came up with this question? I don't understand.
Shut
You
up.
did.
Oh, okay.
He knows he did.
Next, see how much of a shady question that was? We're dragging pizza through the ringer.
I get it.
Okay. Up next, your favorite toy growing up.
Ooh.
Give it a second. Now, growing up means between like 0 and like 15. I don't want to hear Nintendo 64. But I have a favorite toy, not gaming system, growing up. And we're going to start with... Can't get rid of them, Dread.
God, I was trying to just like be quiet.
You could have
now.
left an
To
hour
dip.
ago.
Yeah, no, you missed him on the last question. I knew he was
Oh.
being yes. Mm-hmm.
But
Ninja.
if I had to choose, like I'm talking like when I was really little, and this was during the craze. Like I don't even remember how old I was. I was really little. It's a Tickle Me Elmo.
No,
Yeah, I swear to God, that was my
Seriously?
favorite toy when I was. I
You're
was really little.
joking.
Huge
I'd have been like
thing.
4 years old.
there
I
were
love that
so
thing.
many jokes made about that thing.
I know. Okay, now it's Elmo's problematic now. Okay, it wasn't problematic when I was 4.
That was before the
sorry.
guy who did the voice got into trouble. So it was innocent.
But if I had to pick a number 2, it'd be like I had a bunch of Kinects and I could build whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was really cool.
VA?
Ooh, connects. Those are fun.
My favorite toy is my original 1984 Optimus Prime, signed
Aw.
by Peter Cullen.
Do you still have it?
That's not a
I
toy.
did.
That's a collectible.
That's you played with it, right?
It is a toy from my childhood
Yeah.
that I have treated well. But yes,
Dang.
I actually have it. It is only missing one part, and it is still in pretty good
Is
condition.
it his
He signed
big
on the
ass
trailer.
sword?
No, it's the little pump that goes on roller. He has a little
Oh.
gas pump in the back
Oh.
inside his trailer.
Nice.
Okay.
But I can get replacement. Yeah,
There you
for like,
go.
$15. But
That's cute.
once I get that, it would be complete. But yep, I've got it. It's still in the styrofoam to keep it protected. So
Nice. All right. BC?
Ooh, I have a couple. I was kind of random, so I would have to say the one that I remember, like, for a while, I just wanted, would have to be, as lame as it sounds, the yo-yo ball. I knew how to yo-yo.
I remember
but
that.
I really, really wanted a yo-yo ball. So, like, one year, that's all I asked for. It didn't matter. I want a yo-yo ball. I want a yo-yo ball. I want a yo-yo.
It was like making
So-
a yo-yo easier.
Yeah, but I liked yo-yos, so I already knew how to yo-yo. I don't understand why I wanted a yo-yo ball so much. Like, when I think about it now, it's like I had yo-yos, and the problem, of course, with yo-yo balls were you couldn't really do any of the tricks that you required it to stall, because the whole purpose of the yo-yo ball was no stalling. I have no idea why I wanted a yo-yo ball so much, but I really did.
I don't care what anybody says. Yo-yos have always and will always be cool. I don't care.
You do know yo-yos were
yo-yos.
developed as a weapon. That was the original
Yes.
design.
Ooh.
I
that's
know.
fun.
I've been.
I did
if
know
you've
that.
yo-yoed long enough, you've been hitting the skull with a yo-yo.
It was a projectile that would come back to you. It was genius. Zam? Favorite toy growing up?
I was a big fan of Tonka trucks.
Ooh. Which one was your favorite? The
Very
dump
bells.
truck? The dump truck was my favorite.
The talking dump truck,
No.
Dump truck.
or
was
just the dump truck?
Just the big ass yellow dump truck.
Oh, the one that was like die-cast metal.
Uh-huh.
All the other toys in it.
I like the yellow pickup work truck.
Okay.
I hated the one with the, what was it, just a little crane claw or whatever, the little, because like you could pick up like this much dirt, like this tiny a little amount of dirt, and I would try and put it in the dump truck, and I mean that would take you forever.
It's a weak claw.
I'm like, it's so, and like the two little, it was two little levers, whatever, that you would like, you would push one forward, and it would like, the crane would like, arm would go forward, and you push the other one, like, or pull the other one up, and it would like make the little claw dig into the ground and like scoop. But it was just like they weren't strong enough to like move any significant amount of dirt.
Was that the one where it was like the handles and everything were big enough and it seemed like you could sit on it, but it was just a little too small to sit on?
I never tried to sit on any of my brother's Tonka stuff.
Isn't
so
this Sam's answer?
Sorry, Sam. Tonka trucks were solid though. I do.
They were made from metal and plastic.
I liked them. They were good toys. They were good toys.
Selina, I don't think you've answered yet, have you?
I have not.
She's gonna say Tonka.
No, I'm not. Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy Ruxpin was my favorite toy.
And you questioned Tickle Me Elmo and you were Teddy Ruxpin?
What? Teddy Ruxpin was amazing. The worst he did was chew on some girl's finger. Like, that was...
He was like the original Tickle Me Elmo.
Whatever. He told stories. You put tape decks in his back.
I'm not old.
Like, Tickle Me Elmo, you, like, squeezed him and, like, he said, like, 15 different things. Like, little weird phrases. Like, but Teddy Ruxpin, you put, like, legit cassette tapes in his back, and he would play, like, his little mouth would move and his eyes would blink, and he was this little squishy body teddy bear with, like, you know... But he would tell stories, and you got like,
what did you do when CD came out?
You know those golden books, like whatever that you would get like as a kid, the little stories and stuff, the Pokey Little Puppy and whatnot. Anyway, he came with like a book of what like the story he was telling you, and so you could follow along in the book. P.S. Teddy Ruxpin is where Furbies came from. There were Furbies in like the Teddy Ruxpin story. And they're basically, if you think about it, the same thing as Teddy Ruxpin. They're like the little mechanical,
like
dead-eyed, like little robots. Like
that's where
no,
Five
Furbies,
Nights at Freddy's came from?
I'll give Furbies are not quite Teddy Ruxpin.
They are not. They are not. But they are from the same world. They literally are from the Teddy Ruxpin world. Like, I still have some of my Teddy Ruxpin books. And there's these little fluff balls with big ol' eyes and beaks and tiny little like bird feet like sticking out of them, and they're called Furbies. F-U-R-B-Ys.
and Furbies were created after the Tribbles from Star Trek. There you go.
Where did Gremlins fit into that? Because I know they made a Gremlin version of the Furby. I don't know what came first, the Gremlin or the Furby.
Are you sure you're not talking about the Mogwai? Because
the Mogwai.
The Mogwai.
Gremlins are the ugly.
Gremlins are the scaly, ugly bastards. The Mogwai is gosh, what's his name? What's the main?
Mowgli.
No, that is the that's not his name.
Not Mogwai. No.
Mogwai is the species that he is. But what is his name?
Gizmo.
Gizmo. Thank you.
Gizmo.
I know it was something cute. Gizmo.
There's enough.
Let me grab my cane here.
Oh yeah, no, I know. That's the first movie I remember seeing.
We can't answer.
My dad took me to see the Gremlins movie when I was like 3, 4 maybe.
Oh holy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't get
nightmares. Major nightmares.
My kid watched them in his pre-teen, early teens, and during the daytime, and was getting nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is some serious
really,
stuff.
They're creepy.
Those. Well, they've already said that the first the Gremlins should have been rated PG-13.
Oh yeah, it was a PG
that
movie.
Wasn't a thing then. Mm-hmm. Literally 3 or 4 months later, after its release, between Beastmaster and Gremlins, was like, here is the reason for the need for PG-13.
It's appropriate for teens,
You know,
but
a
not
bear
anybody
movie,
younger.
language, and things exploding in microwaves. Yeah, but I want to, very much so. Gremlins was in the 80s, I think probably mid to late 80s, and the Furbies were not until late 1990s, if not early 2000s. I really want to say early 2000s.
Yeah, I do too. Because my sister wanted one, and she had to have been older than 10. She was born in 90, so.
Well, my kid is 19, and he was interested in them when he was late single digits. So, yeah, it had to be 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Kick it, VA, kick it.
I did not think that question would get that much leg. That much
Woo!
And I haven't answered it yet. We still got some more time to put on this.
Was it a stick in a hoop?
I know, right?
Oh.
A ball on a string? What was it, Shady?
Wow.
Moving picture?
Podcast.
Your first moving picture? Sorry.
This is the last podcast with this lineup. Next week I'm going to have 3 other hosts and totally new guests.
Dim started it. I just want to say that.
You didn't have to keep going with
Lord
it.
Bitten is a one-time thing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. No, when I was growing up, I had 3 half-brothers. They were all 7, 8, and 9 years older than me and wanted nothing to do with me. So I was an introvert from a young age, had to entertain myself. So I needed something like Connects, but not quite, but to entertain myself and use my imagination. So Legos were 100% my go-to.
Thought you were going to say Lincoln Logs.
Well, I had Lincoln Logs. Not from Mr. Lincoln, but his namesake. Legos, you could build anything with Legos. I built a space colony with Legos. I built army men with Legos. I built buildings. I built anything with Legos. I loved Legos. And I had like 15 different sets. And then when my kids got old enough to like Legos, I would push them aside, go sit over there, and I would build like the Death Star or like any kind of spaceship. I would do it myself the first time. And then go, here you go. Now you can take it apart, do whatever you want with it. But I had to assemble it myself, which took hours. So yeah, Legos.
So basically,
Legos
when you built the Death Star with Legos, you just kind of built a big ball.
Ball. Mostly a ball. Mostly a ball. It had that,
with a little divot in it and maybe a chunk taken out of it because it wasn't fully functional yet. I assure you, this Lego corpus is fully functional.
I built the Millennium Falcon out of Legos, and that was something special. Okay, last question because we have like 9 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Last question. Selena brought up the Smallin or Fallen Babies. In the Destiny universe, the NPCs, who would be the best babysitter for the Fallen Babies? Who would be the worst? Selena?
Best babysitter, gotta go with Eva. Eva Levante, gotta go with the grandma. I'm sorry, grandma wants babies. Grandma wants to take care of babies. She don't care what kind of babies they are. Grandma just wants babies.
You give them to her, they're
Grandma
gonna
just wants
spoiled.
grandbabies.
Oh yeah, she's gonna give them all the gifts.
Oh yeah,
all the
And all the cookies.
and all the shaders.
Bacon
She's
all
gonna give
day.
them all the shaders and all the cookies.
And then there are going to be some of the most decked out little munchkins.
Oh my
to be
gosh!
seen
And you
in
know
the
those
quadrant.
those little fallen like shoulder pads will all be polished, and their little
Those
cakes will
diapers
all
are
be
gonna
pressed. Oh my God!
Who's the worst?
Who's the worst fallen babysitter? Ugh. I'm gonna have to go with Saladin. Saladin kind of hates.
Salad
He was like,
Yeah.
he's all about like Twilight Gap, Iron Lords, like no sympathy at all. So I think
Gonna
he
have them in
would.
combat?
I don't think he'd
Get up and
kill.
fight!
I don't think he'd kill the fallen babies, but I don't think that he would stop them from wandering off a cliff.
We'll thin the herd, so only the strong will survive.
Real.
play fetch. If you're not smart enough not to,
the
not
lack
to walk off.
of wanting to cooperate with the cabal in any capacity makes me think that he's not gonna be the best babysitter.
Well, don't forget
BC,
about
what's your
him dangling
opinion?
scions over the wall.
Yeah, there you go. Jesus.
BC, you're up. After that, VA, you're gonna go. But BC first, then VA.
Let's see. Ava's a really good one. That's rough. I'm gonna have to say Crow.
Yeah.
Crow
I was
is
thinking
the
about
best.
Crow. Mm-hmm.
Even though he's a warrior, because of all the time that he spent on the reef and everything, he's really familiar with Elixni, and he has mad respect for him and their customs. So if there's going to be somebody that's going to be able to look out for them and make sure they're okay, I think he would do it.
Are
He
you
can
talking
protect them.
pre-resurrection?
Ooh.
I said the
called
Crow.
Aldrin Saul.
I said the Crow.
Right.
Yeah, but he has,
Say
he
Aldrin Saul.
has no recollection of their culture and such, right?
The
Crow does.
The Crow does, because the Crow was living with Spider.
Yeah,
Aldrin
but
did only so far
Wouldn't
as
the
how he
reef,
could exploit
anything that happened in the reef would be irrelevant.
Sorry, I gave the wrong location. Correct name.
You meant
wrong
on
location.
the Tangled Shore.
Tangled Shore.
Okay.
Yes.
Tee.
You
Sorry.
see my confusion.
You see my confusion. Lore master over here calling you out.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
right?
I'm not a Lord Master. I'm just saying. I was
My
confused
name
for a
is
second. I was
Dredd.
like, wait a second. I thought he was resurrected, so he has no.
My name is Dredd.
I mean, it's not, but it also is.
Who's the worst, BC?
The worst would be. Now this has to be ones that we actually can interact with.
It's an NPC. I mean, it's not
Non-player
up for
character.
define. I mean,
Sweeper bot.
Sweeper bot.
'cause they would ignore. They would ignore
Wow,
the
I
baby
got this new
and just
broom.
sweep.
They might sweep up the babies.
Sweep the babies up.
Might
Right off the edge.
right, might
bot
think that
just-
they're refuse.
We do have a sweep emote though, so we can mock the
The sweeper bot.
bots.
Sweeper bot is going to be the worst.
All right, VA.
You know, I was gonna. I mean, Eva and Crow are both really good. But I think Anna could make it work. But
She's
she
always
might be a little
working, though.
too.
She's always-
She might be a little too.
I think she's more the fun aunt.
hyper-focused. Yeah, exactly, the fun aunt. So I actually would say Crow would be best because, as pointed out, he has respect and knowledge of Elixni culture. For worse, Paladin's pretty far up there after that Scion stunt. But the other one I think would be Drifter. Because he'd be looking for a buck and how he can.
He'd eat them in a pinch.
You
If he
know,
got
he'd
stuck
eat-
out in
exactly. He's
space
like-
with no
he's
fuel,
like,
he'd eat
All
them.
right, he's like, this is an hors d'oeuvres, baby.
Right. He's like, Velixney.
I like my Elixni legs with butter.
Ice more.
Exactly.
Butter and garlic with my Elixni legs.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, bring a sword.
Oh my god. Bring a sword.
He probably has it timed as to how long it takes to cook them puppies so they just barely pop and,
God
juicy.
bless it.
Because he seems to know how to eat
Not
everything in the quadrant.
Babies.
Not to forget about our guest, Sam. What do you think?
So the best would probably be the postmaster.
Ooh,
Ooh.
why?
Because, the postmaster gives you your stuff every single time.
Takes good care of it.
You're gonna give your baby back.
Exactly.
They're fine to everything, unlike the local postal service.
But
No,
what if your
poster-
fallen babies are in the
Postmaster is
postmaster? Yes, and you fill up. Are they just going to toss the fallen babies that you put in there for
You gotta
your
grab 'em
blue
before them.
Ingram? They come like, I don't know. Worse.
Red, have you gone?
Sam
No.
didn't say
Hold
the
on,
worst.
he didn't do worst.
He didn't say worse.
Okay, worst Sam.
Worst. The worst probably be Osiris. I don't really see Osiris as a...
He would take him back in time or important time.
He'd
he's
lose them
basically-
somewhere
I
in the
think he would
infinite
just
forest.
forget to feed the poor thing.
Oh,
He'd
there you
look at the
go.
location and go, oh shit.
He's basically
where-
the
where's
Rick
I
of
lost something.
Destiny.
He is kind of the Rick of Destiny. They're going to be his Mortys.
I need to look into the
Oh,
lore
God.
and check out Osiris and find the parallels between Osiris and Rick.
There's probably a couple.
All right,
And
Dread,
if there
you
isn't
answer?
yet, they'll write that into the lore soon.
Lack of empathy.
But I think the best would be Zavala. He'd be kind of reluctant at first to be like, "Oh
What
no,"
have
but
you
he
done?
couldn't say no to you. He'd be like,
I'm
"Hey,
not
you need to
gonna
watch
change
my
your
fallen
diaper.
babies,
What
please."
have you done?
And then when you get back, he'll be like, he will like slowly like get used to him, and then he's not. I don't think Zavala will want to give him back like the postmaster would, but he's gonna be like so attached after like oh, I'm just going out for date night, and it's like, dude,
He
I need
fell
my
in
baby
love
back.
with him.
Give him my baby back. And I think the worst would be Asher Mir. 'Cause I feel like he would be like low key,
He'd
like
be trying to study
he's
him.
fallen. I should throw them in a sulfur pit.
What?
Ugh.
No, I think he would try and I think he would
Dissect
find them
them?
intriguing randomly. I think one of them would do something that would
Let's
be
see
like.
what happens in a sulfur pit
Oh,
when I
no.
meet this
Get off my
baby in
lawn,
it.
guy.
I think he'd
Get
try
off
to
my
like.
lawn. Get these fallen babies.
I'm
off my
picturing like
lawn.
the people dropping them off and then coming back hours later to find Asher like in front of like a blackboard or whatnot,
Okay.
like
Okay,
teaching
fair,
and all
fair.
the little fallen babies like in little desks, tiny little baby desks.
I feel like it
And
could go
he's like-
either way, though. Do you really want to risk that with your fallen babies? You want to just leave your babies where it's like 50-50 chance he throws them in a sulfur pit, or he's really intrigued by them and studies them?
Well, no, he's not studying them. He's educating them in like all kinds of he's like
How he
teaching
lost his
them.
arm?
Like he's like a professor. No.
Paracausal activity is spiking.
Exactly, and he like, and he's like, fallen or taken neutrino fields are like
Yeah.
here, and then he looks over and he's like, "Tell me why." Little fallen babies make no noise, and they just kind of squeak at him. I don't know.
Insect noises.
Yep. Aw, God, I can't wait. Oh, they're gonna be so cute.
Alrighty then, I guess I'll answer now. Because I came up with this question a week ago, easily, Eva Levante is the best, Grandma,
Mm-hmm.
and the Drifter is the worst. He would like bet with them at a card table. I'll bet you 6 fallen babies against your shilling.
Your
He would not
shilling?
be- he would not be a good idea to babysit. Wow, okay, we're at an hour right now, so before we get to the outro, we have some stats. We're still averaging 135 views on our YouTube channels, but more on our Spotify and Apple and Google, so we're averaging about 200 people figuring out what we're doing. We had 5 likes, no comments, Dread. No comments.
Sorry.
Except for,
No
except for
comments,
one,
Dread.
for one
You're
hack
slacking.
that we got rid of. So we did have a hack attempt, which I'm flattered. If you want to try to hack my account, I'm flattered.
Don't click on the
So-
link, Shady.
No, you don't. You got to eliminate it and
Do not
report it
click on the
to
link.
YouTube.
Don't go
Okay,
into the
so-
night.
Where can we find everyone? Now, the one person in this room that really doesn't want to be found is BC. BC, where could we find you if we had a flashlight and a magnet?
I fixed that. I fixed that on the last one. So because we're going to be hopefully switching platforms soon and moving to a better streaming service for this, where we can actually show you all our faces. Please don't run and hide. I created a new email for us, and it's actually 4 G's and a guess. So it's the number 4 GS and a guest@gmail.com.
Outstanding. Selina, do you have a little bit more stable?
You can find me on YouTube. Just search SelinaKyle1981. And Destiny, probably.
Sure. VA?
On YouTube and Twitter, I am VA Witch, and on Twitch, I am VA_Witch.
Hey, Dread?
You can find me in the club, Bottle Full of Bub. And also on YouTube, Dim Dread. That's it.
Dim Dread, that's it.
Okay, Zam, how about you?
You can find me on PlayStation and Twitter at SamsandMibzar98.
You might want to spell that for people.
Yeah, could you spell that out for us?
ZAMZIMIBZAR98.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, I am
I will
ShadyVale35. You can find me on YouTube at ShadyVale35. No spacing between the letters and the numbers. Okay, next week we have Celtic on. The week after that, I'm hoping to have Quad on, and I have 8 other people wanting to be a guest on our show. So we'll see if we can accommodate them as best we can. Okay, so the clan has spoken. We are done. BC, what is our outro? A homage to Aztec Ross. What do you say?
Slap that like button like your mama taught you right.
There we go. First time.
Guardians out!
First time. Oh,
First
high
try.
five. High five to everyone.
Are we off? Are we off the air?
Oh, almost.
Hurry, get me off the air. I gotta piss.
Good job, everyone.
Oh,
This episode is
Lord.
done. But
Jesus. Woot woot, everybody. Peace out.